Today we're going to be looking through some Twitter threads showcasing the differences between GTA 5's and 6's screenshots, which have a similar scenery with my commentary. Before we start, shout out to Nick Tech for these two threads, which I'll be putting both of them in the description below. First off, we have Michael and Lucia relaxing at a pool. As we can all see, lighting is much more improved with what appears to be sunscreen on Lucia's shoulders. We can also see that Lucia is wearing some sort of AirPods while Michael is wearing earbuds. Alright then. You know what, I'm just gonna say that I'm happy GTA 6's strip club doesn't look like such a rundown crack shack like GTA 5's Vanilla Unicorn. The similarity between these two shots is to show multiple different light sources colliding into each other, and a difference here for the lighting is just incredible. This is the biggest difference I've seen between these two games so far for a comparison, because GTA 6 just appears to be so much more vibrant and detailed, with them noticeably having much better atmospheric fog, making the scene in the bottom just look like an actual painting. This is a substantially bigger graphical improvement than from GTA Vice City Stories to GTA 4. Also insane, and these are the differences between water and ocean life. There is just a lot more variety this time around, and for the millionth time, lighting looks a whole lot better. The way the lighting actually interacts with the water is such a vast improvement than how it did in GTA 5, actually being able to see the sun rays a lot clearer. The differences between these beaches are way more varied body types, more realistic tanning, more textured skin, being able to see sunscreen being applied on a person. The list goes on forever, as well as GTA 6's beach being substantially larger than what we have in GTA 5. Sand is also a lot more interactable in this game, as you can see some sand being stuck on the old couple's feet. Absolutely unbelievable. In GTA 6, dirt is finally treated as individual particles instead of just smoke. Yeah, you probably already knew that from before, but this time around you can actually see it flick off as bikes go through the terrain. It seems that we actually finally have news choppers in this game, being able to see a cameraman recording in the passenger seat of the helicopter. The helicopter overall looks dramatically more real with a lot more attention to detail. Character designs look so much better, really showing you Rockstar pushing the graphical limitations of both the PS3 and PS5. There is far more detail seen in GTA 6's version with more realistic character models. Hair also seems properly rendered, unlike in GTA 5 where they're just all static and look like wigs. Two airplane shots and you could just see so much more done right. For example, the new volumetric clouds for GTA 6, the much more advanced and realistic water, the trees actually looking like trees, as well as rendering and the overall atmosphere far out from the image looking a lot better. Yet again, another example of Rockstar showing how different light sources collide with each other, and also this time the overall environment being a lot less dark. Finally, we get to see a truly vibrant nighttime downtown environment, where in GTA 5 it just looks so much less exciting. Clothing also looks a lot more like clothing and not being all static like Michael's suit in the top image. Just like with a helicopter comparison, guns now look a lot more detailed and more realistically textured, with also being able to see sweat on Jason's forehead as he's shooting. Specifically, what shocks me the most is how much more realistic hands are with their corresponding muscles and veins in GTA 6. Over here, we see the light pollution take the city front and center, more easily being able to see the surrounding environment with all of its little details a lot more clearer. It truly shocked me just how much more we're able to see from this difference in lighting. Comparing a sunset from GTA 5 to GTA 6, you can spot yet another example of atmospheric fog looking a lot better in its environment in GTA 6. You can't really see it specifically in this screenshot, but sunsets are much more varied in GTA 6 with different gradients in how it's overall approached in the sky. As in GTA 5, you only really get one type of gradient for a sunset. In GTA 6, there are multiple different variations, making it look a lot more realistic. Another example of characters interacting with each other, and this is simply just a blend of everything I've already said before. Better skin textures, character modeling, lighting, body types, and more realistic clothing all wrapped into one big comparison. It's truly unbelievable that these are simply one game apart in the series. While in my last video I criticized the bottom screenshot for being, in my opinion, the ugliest so far Rockstar has showcased because of the very flat concrete texture, I can't lie that overall it still looks multitudes better than in GTA 5. Now, what I've said before for the beaches portion still applies here, but what really shocks me in this specific comparison is the much more enhanced realism of people interacting in their surrounding environment, instead of just plainly walking like robots in the top screenshot. So, really cool stuff. Oh my god, it should be a crime to compare these two. So much more NPCs, so much more interaction in the bottom portion, cars looking way more detail with its own custom suspension in the GTA 6 screenshot. Overall, way more attention to detail for GTA 6's city despite being the bigger game map-wise. There is just so much more going on in GTA 6's part, it is criminal to think for a second that these are just one game different. Now, this might actually be the best GTA 5 PS3 screenshot we've gotten so far, and it's still so much worse than the bottom one. Aside from the environment, which I personally believe GTA 5 did better because it shows more in the background and the colors clash a lot cleaner in my opinion. Why is Michael looking away from the camera? The main takeaway for GTA 6 is how much better the vehicle and Lucia are presented to people. Anyways, the skin looks a lot cleaner and less plasticky, and the same can be said for the clothing. Yet again, the new lighting just absolutely carries everything. You can see truly how much more improved nighttime is, with you actually being able to see some sort of light, I assume illuminating the top of GTA 6's photo. Whatever it is, this might as well be the best example we have so far of just how much better lighting is compared to GTA 5. And finally, we see just how unbelievably better water is in GTA 6. I love the fact that it is more saturated, giving it a much more livelier look, with water splashes actually being rendered as individual droplets instead of a texture this time. That is such a huge improvement. I'm very glad that we can see now. Those are all the screenshot comparisons between GTA 5 and GTA 6 we have so far. That's it for this video, and see y'all in the next one.
Don't you compare me, 'cause there ain't nobody near me. They don't see me, but they hear me. They don't